Today we're going to cover lesson 6DF-1. Again, if you are watching this is for the second test 6D, E, and F. So the second test of Unit 6. So again, here today we're going to multiply with radical expressions. So instead of just multiplying two radicals together, we're going to have like a distribution problem. Okay, these four happen to be distribution. Again, I will tell you that this is actually the homework sheet, and you can find your review packet online if you want extra stuff to do. So multiplying radicals. Again, distribution. I am distributing the radical 7 to both pieces. Again, we would get radical 7 times radical 7, which is radical 49, minus 2 radical 7. Please take note, the 2 is not under the radical, so it would be written in front. Now it's a matter of simplifying. Radical 49 is 7, so we have 7 minus 2 radical 7, and we have a finished answer. Can't do anything else with it. Same concept here. Radical 24 plus 3 radical 8. Okay, radical 24 plus 3 radical 8. Radical 24 has a square root factor of 4. So 4 times 6. Again, I'm just going to do this again. I got 2 radical 6. This one I have 3. I still have that 4 in the 8. 4 times 2 is 8. So I break it to radical 4, radical 2. This becomes 2. So I have 3 times 2, which is 6. Radical 2. So 2 radical 6 plus 6 radical 2, and can't do anything else with it. Next one, I'll do a couple of these just so we get a good understanding what's going on. Radical 36 plus 4 radical 3. Again, stuff on the outside stays outside, stuff under the radicals goes under the radical. Radical 36 is 6. I can't do anything with radical 3, so 6 plus 4, radical 3. All right, here's a negative sign on the front. No big deal. Still a distribution problem. Negative 3 radical 2 plus 4 radical 10. Finished problem. Let's skip down. We'll skip 5. Let's go to 6. This one has a little bit more to it. Okay. Now we have stuff on the outside and stuff on the inside for all of them. Multiply the outsides. 2 times 3, 6. Multiply the inside. 10 times 5, 50. Minus, on the outside, 8. On the inside, 100. So 6 radical 50 minus 8 radical 100. I'm going to break this to 6 radical 25 radical 2 minus 8 radical 100 is 10. So 6 times 5 times radical 2 is 30 radical 2 minus 80. So 30 radical 2 minus 80. Okay, let's get down to 7 and 8. Here we have FOIL problems. So again, we got 2 things times 2 things. We should get 4 answers out of this. So we're going to take the radical 2 times both things. We're going to take radical 6 times both things. Radical 2 times radical 3, radical 6, minus radical 16, plus radical 18, minus radical 48. Okay. 6 I can't do anything with. Leaving that one for right now. Radical 6. This one is 4. 6 minus radical 6 minus 4. This I can go radical 9 radical 2, which is plus 3 radical 2. Let's see, 48 I have 16 and 3. So minus 4 radical 3. And unfortunately, there's nothing to combine. That is our finished product. Okay. Remember, if we have a quantity squared, we are going to write this like this. Okay, there's two of them multiplied together. Radical 121 minus 9 radical 11 minus 9 radical 11 plus 81. Radical 121 is 11. 11 and 81 is 92. And I'm combining these two things to get minus 18 radical 11. Let's go to the back page here. Okay. Simplify each product. Again, it's basically a FOIL method. Let's take a look at the first one. That looks like the most confusing of these up here. Let's just see if we can do this. Again, if you want to stop and try it on your own and then compare it to what I get 12 radical 15 minus 8 radical 9. I get plus 6 radical 25 minus 4 radical 15. Okay. I'm going to combine these two. 12 minus 4 is 8 radical 15. Yet I know that board whites out. I'm trying to go back and forth here. This is minus 8 times 3, so minus 24. This is plus 6 times 5. Radical 25 is 5, which is plus 30. So I have 8 radical 15 plus 6. 8 radical 15 plus 6. Let's just go down here. Find the area of each figure. Again, here we would just do length times width. We do this times this. We do a FOIL problem out of those two. Here we have, this is kind of interesting. It's a triangle. We assume this is a right angle. So it has a base of radical 8 plus 30, radical 32, and a height of radical 14. Remember, if you have the area of a triangle, we have 1/2 of its base, radical 8 plus radical 32, times its height, which is radical 14. Okay. So let's multiply this out. So I'm going to go 1/2 radical 8 plus 1/2 radical 32. And we still have to multiply that by radical 14. Okay, so let's go 1/2 times radical, what is that? 32 and 80, I believe it's 112. 8 times 14. And then plus 1/2 radical 420. Okay, now we've got to find perfect square factors of 112. I know 4 goes into 112. 112 divided by 4, is 28. So that means that there's another 4. So I think I can get 16 out of here. So let's go 1/2 radical 16. What's 112 divided by 16? Is 7, radical 7. So I'm going to break 112 into radical 16, radical 7. Over here, 420. 420. Well, let's see, what do we got above? We got 30. Here's how I'm thinking. 30 is 2 times 3 times 5. 14 is 2 times 7. So I believe we could only get a radical 4, so 420 divided by 4, radical 4, radical 105. Okay? So let's break it here. This is 4. 1/2 times 4 is 2, radical 7. This is 2. 1/2 times 2 is 1, so I don't even need it. Plus radical 105. So again, just a quick to show you on a calculator on if you have this newer calculator, if I do the second function of 420 and I hit enter, it's going to automatically, you probably can't see that there, it's going to automatically give me 2 radical 105. Okay, so this calculator is really nice that way. In fact, it'll clean those up. The only thing it does not do is anything that deals with variables. So again, you might want to double check your answers that way. Otherwise, there we go.